good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about tonight when it comes to college football 26. Before we hop in and talk about anything brand new, we do have a few quick small things we do need to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily CFB Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Drop a like on this video if you have not already, and now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into tonight's updates video. And just quick little disclaimer, I won't be here tonight to the Alumni reveals. Those will be getting tweeted out tonight at 8 p.m. Unfortunately, I will not be covering those cards. It is what it is. Content will be live at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. This is going to be the final drop of Alumni directly tied into Series 1. I would assume once Series 1 does end, all of these are going to go away. When I mean all of these, I mean the solo challenges, as well as the ability to unlock War and Moon. Now, the War and Moon Glory Days event will not be expiring tomorrow. This will be expiring next Sunday, most likely at 10:30 in the morning. So make sure if you guys want to go in there and unlock the War and Moon, you guys have, well, I guess until next Sunday. If you don't get it done and you want to eventually complete the set to unlock the Mystery Champion, you're gonna have to spend coins. I will say right now, War and Moon is going for about, he was going for like 250,000 coins the other day. Closer we get to the final day War and Moon is available, I expect his price to probably stay pretty steady between like 250 and 350. But as soon as we get to the day where the Alumni event gets pulled, I almost want to guarantee you War and Moon is going to skyrocket it up in price. So like buying and holding on to War and Moons, I actually don't think it's a terrible idea. I wouldn't buy a ton into them, especially not at that price point right there. But if you don't care about the Mystery Champion or just want to buy more War and Moons, I don't think it's a terrible idea. And then on top of that, if you want to get War and Moon, like I just said, you guys have until next Sunday, not tomorrow, 8 more days as of today. If you guys have logged into College Football 26 every single day since the game has officially launched, today is the day you can actually claim a free 87 overall B&D player pack. This is essentially a free champion. If you've missed a few days, make sure you guys log in every single day until Season 1 does end. You have 5 makeup days. I hope this is something they bring into Season 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess 6 and 7 with College Football 26. It's a cool reason to make you log in every day. And at the end of the season, they do give you a free champion. Let's see if we can get a little bit lucky right here and pull something that's going to be cool. What animation is this from? I don't know. Yeah, okay. It's not a terrible 87 to pull. It is a defensive tackle. What is Daryl Jackson looking like? He's actually pretty good. 6'5", 337 pounds, 87 strength, 87 power move, 80 finesse moves. Like, not a bad card by any means, and I got him for free, so I'm not going to complain at all. Gonna slide him in right there as my starting defensive tackle. He'll be DT1, probably until I pull another B&D defensive tackle. When it comes to content today, though, we actually did not get anything. This is the first Saturday where we did not have any brand new content. It kind of makes sense. We didn't usually get content on Saturdays in CFB 25. Saturdays are usually Madden's day of content, as we just pulled AJ Brown. Not the right AJ Brown, but we move on. I don't know if we see any more Saturday contents unless it's like during a rush promo from here on out. We really have to wait and see. I said this at the beginning of the week, but this week feels like a buffer week when it comes to College Football 26. Season 1 does end next week, and so they kind of gave us, I'm not going to say they gave us mid content, but the stuff they gave us, like, I was not really the biggest fan of it. Walk-on Wonders Mainstays was super mid. We haven't seen the Alumni cards that are dropping, but I mean, I'm sure they're probably going to be better than last weekend. Last weekends were actually super mid. Besides that, we got our dailies, our weeklies tied into Season 1. Make sure you guys are knocking all of those out. Weeklies do expire every single week. I mean, this week, Season 1 is going to expire, so, make sure you guys are finishing off your Season 1 Field Pass. Name of the games is going to transfer over to Season 2. We do know this is going to be a 12-week promo, so don't feel like you have to knock all of these out, but Alumni's, Mainstays, and Walk-on Wonders, these two you need to knock out before the end of Season 1. Alumni is going to refresh tomorrow, and then we'll have one more week. These just give us some coin packs, which, by the way, I don't know if it's been just me, but my coin packs have actually been pretty good. I don't know if EA's boosting the odds or what's going on with that, but these things have not been as terrible as they were before. Hopping on over to the Season 1 store, I do want to remind you guys, if you want any of these Season 1 players, these will also expire when Season 1 does end. EA has not officially said what's going to happen to your Season 1 trophies. Will they just go away? Will they convert over to Season 2 trophies? Will there be a conversion ratio? They did give us this coin conversion pack, and like I just said, this thing's actually been pretty good when it comes to the coin packs. I don't know if this is the only way to convert our season trophies into coins, but I'm pulling 1500s after 1500. So like, hey, if we can keep that up, I'm not going to complain. Since we did get this pack, I don't know if they're going to convert 5K right there. We're actually on a little bit of a run right now. I don't know if these things are to convert over when season 1 does end. Again, EA hasn't said anything. Some comms on this would actually be really, really nice. I'm kind of on a heater right now when it comes to these things, so I'm not going to stop. We'll have to wait and see. We do have at least guaranteed one more stream. It'll be 11 a.m. Eastern time on Friday. So I guess by that point, we'll already be moving into season 2. So EA really has like 4 days to tell us whether or not these trophies are going to convert over. Are they just going to expire? Should you open up the coin conversion pack? As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you guys know. As of right now, my general consensus on them is just rip open the coin conversion pack. I mean, go get Alex Perry. You can take one season 1 player up to an 87 overall. I do think it's going to be Alex Perry. We won't be able to do that until season 1 is officially over and we have moved into season 2, which won't be until Thursday of this week. I will have a video out probably Wednesday afternoon talking about the best season 1 player to max out to an 87 overall. I'm going to give you guys most likely the answer right now. It's going to be Alex Perry. It's a 6'5" wide receiver who was godly day 1 and still very serviceable about a month later, which is not usually the case when it comes to seasonal cards. When it comes to the market right now, things definitely got a little bit interesting. We got 2 really, really good all-season players. Kyle Lemon right here. He's kind of interesting because I don't think he's better than Randy Moss's ultimate LTD, but he is probably better than the normal LTD Randy Moss. Randy Moss is 6'4", Lemon is 5'11", but even there, 500K right there. Or where is Randy Moss right here? He was going for like 350 yesterday. I keep checking his price because I'm waiting for him to go up in price. It actually is slowly happening. If you bought Randy's for 300K, you can flip him for 400K. Right now is actually a pretty good time to do it. If you want to buy Randy, I don't hate the idea of buying him. I would really focus in on selling him off right now. I'd wait until he gets into the 400,000 coins. That might happen tonight. That might happen tomorrow. I do think it will happen this week. Still a very good card, 88 speed, 6'4", 210 pounds. But we are moving into a new season, and I do want to remind you guys one more time about Alex Perry. We don't know how good that card is going to get up, but he's taller than Randy Moss, and all it takes is for him to have 87. If he has 88 speed, Randy Moss is going to crash. When it comes to Adrian Peterson, I'd also probably start selling him off. We have so many running backs in this game already. Just take the 500,000 coins. He's gone up a good bit. I realistically think you shouldn't be using any of the ultimate LTDs. If you have any of the LTDs from the Rush promo, I don't mind selling them off. Sellers right here, I know people really like Vince Young still, and hey, if you think Vince Young is the best quarterback in the game, he is half the cost of Lenore Sellers. He probably won't go up too much when he does go out of packs. He's already selling for 700,000 coins. I don't hate the idea if you have him, sell him off and go buy somebody like a Vince Young, who is debatably still the best quarterback in the entire game. Young has a better release. When it comes to stats, I do think Sellers has him beat out, but like I just said, Vince Young has the better release. So for half the cost, I would probably say if you want to use the best quarterback in the game, go use Sellers. If you want to use the smartest quarterback in the game, go use Vince Young. It's not that much of a difference. I really do think Vince Young's release is better. Sellers has the Tim Tebow release. Vince Young has the second or first best release in the game. So there is definitely some variance right there. I don't like the Tebow release. I know some people feel like it's good. I don't think it's very good, but I do think the stats on Sellers makes him elite. The last cards I wanted to talk about today are the Walk-On Wonder cards. Ridiculously overpriced. I hope they went down a little bit as of right now. Yesterday, these things were going for bread. Even 400K right there for Devin Mockabee is not worth it. That is 100,000 coins less than Adrian Peterson. But at that point, go use any of the 87 or 86 overall champion running backs. I promise you, you will not tell a difference. Antoine Peak Jr. should get cheaper. He's going for about 400,000 coins on average as well. I just think it's interesting how little LTDs are currently up. I want to say it's because Madden dropped and a ton of CFB people went over to Madden, but it's not looking very good, and it's also content this week was not good, so it really didn't give people a reason to log on. I say this a lot, but what makes or breaks content is not the LTDs, it's everything else surrounding it, and walk-on wonders and mainstays. It kind of fumbled the bag. That said, fellas, it was going to be everything we got tonight. If you guys did enjoy tonight's updates video, go down there and drop a like. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, road to 2K, and I will get to us back here later. But until then, peace. Have a good one.